Hey everyone, my name is Tiffany Wellinghoff, and I'm here today to share spring and summer 2020 with you from 31. So, I have actually been a consultant with 31 for 11 years now. I started off my journey with 31 in 2009 when I had two small children at the time. They were 2 years old and 8 months old. And I had a full-time job. I was a full-time mom. I volunteered a lot. I had no business adding anything to my plate, but I decided that I wanted to add a little bit of extra income to our family each month. We were meeting our bills okay, but we never had anything left over at the end of the month. So that's what began my journey with 31. And the more that I did, the more that I loved it. And eventually, after a few years, I was able to leave my full-time corporate marketing job to do 31 full-time and be home with my kids. Fast forward to today, 11 years later, I now have four daughters, ages 4 up to 13, and I'm able to be home with them and not miss out on anything that they're doing, and I get to have a job that I love. So I want to share with you guys today, spring and summer 2020, and so I'm going to jump right into our different categories, share all of that with you, share a little bit with you about 31 Gives, how you can host a party, and how you can even join our 31 Sisterhood. So let's get started. Okay. So the first thing I want to share with you is some bundles. Now, our customer special this season, if you've been a 31 fan for a long time, you know that we used to put different items on sale each month. That has changed for the spring-summer 2020 season, and I love our new customer special because you get to pick your special every month. So when you spend $50 on anything on our website or in our catalog, you can pick an additional item at 50% off. It can be the most expensive item in the catalog. It can be anything that you want for 50% off. And so when I show you some different categories today, I'm going to show you how to bundle so that you can make the most of our customer special. So let's get started with organization. We have a ton of home organization products. I'm going to just show you little bits from each category to kind of give you a sneak peek, and then you can dive in online with whoever your consultant is. Okay, so let's start with one of my favorite duos. This is the Double Duty Caddy. It's a $25 product. It has these mesh pockets on the side. It's got two compartments on top and bottom. It's got a really nice sturdy handle. So it's a great item that can travel around with you in your home or your office, or it can be something that sits underneath a sink or in the back of a toilet or on a desk. So I use this most often when I had younger kids. I used it as a portable diaper changing station. I put the wipes on one side and the diapers on the other, and then all the other little things on the sides. But now that my kids are older, I use it as a charging station. So all their tablets, the bigger items go in here with cords and things. The phones can actually, like a cell phone can fit right here on the sides, and then we have a power strip right next to it. So this has become our charging station in our home. I love it for that. I do know that people like to use it in bathrooms and in offices, and it's just a great overall organization product. So Double Duty Caddy, $25. That's one of my favorite organization items that we have to get you started in your organizing. Another one that we have is the Get Creative zipper pouch. So it does zip all the way around. This one says organize on the go. You can personalize your products with all kinds of different things. That's what I love about 31, is that's what makes us unique, is you can personalize things. So this says organize on the go. And inside you're gonna see it has different compartments here for pens, pencils, highlighters, Sharpies, anything like that. It's got this clear zipper pouch right here. And then if you flip it, you've got another pocket here for maybe a planner or a small tablet or anything like that. I do know people are using these for all kinds of things. And one of the things people are using them for is an on-the-go first aid kit. So this Get Creative zipper pouch can be used for a lot of different things. My daughter, my oldest daughter who's in junior high, loves it for school because she can put her calculator in there, her pens, pencils, Post-its, whatever, and she carries this around with her throughout the day. So when you shop with these two items, this is $25 and this is $22, and then say you add some embroidery to either one or the other or both, it's gonna put you over that $50 spend. So then you get to pick out an item for 50% off. And I like to pick out the more expensive items or the bigger items for 50% off. So we got our Double Duty Caddy, our Get Creative zipper pouch, and now let's pick out our 50% off item. One of my favorites is the Stand Tall bin. So it's got these nice big handles here. It's got a great frame on it. It's really good for laundry and things like that, especially in your home or if you have a camper or something like that. This is my number one thing I am giving to college students as a gift before they go off to school. Now, all of our products do collapse completely flat. So down inside here, you're gonna see 4 areas where there's a rod that's down in here. You can actually pull those rods out, collapse it completely flat, and take it with you. But I love that this is a great way to do laundry. I also have these in my girls' closets. I have a 9-year-old that is at the age where she's not ready to give up stuffed animals, but she wants to hang on to a bunch. So she has an entire stand tall bin just with stuffed animals. This is a $50 item that now that I qualified for the 50% off customer special, I'm gonna get it for only $25. So this is an awesome bundle. Double duty caddy, get creative zipper pouch, and the stand tall bin. And you're gonna get it depending on whether you add embroidery or not for $75 to $80. You're still gonna be under $100 with these 3 items, which I love. Now you can really pick any item as your 50% off item. So you could pick one of our cubes, one of our rectangles. We have a bigger version of this called the deluxe double duty. You can pick anything you want, or it could be a purse or a tote or something else completely different. So that's the first one I want to show you from organization. Next, let's see. I think I'm going to move on to utility totes next. So let's show you something new for 31 this season is our round utility tote. So round utility tote, it's $35. We've had the rectangular sizes for many years. We even have a small utility tote now that's a square size. This one's a rounded bottom and it's really thick on the bottom. So people always ask, does it stand up? And it does because it's got a really wide bottom. It's got a really deep pocket right here in the front. So as you can see, if you're familiar with our Benjamin's wallet, I like to use this as an example. I can tuck that wallet right down inside and you can see that it holds that. So that's a pretty large item that fits down inside that pocket, okay? So front pocket, it's got an inside pocket. This is gonna be great for the pool, the beach, the gym. I have a lot of people who like to use it for big yoga mats because it can stick out the side. It's a great all around everyday tote, farmer's market, anything like that. So that's our round utility tote for $35. And let's say I grab a zipper pouch to go down inside. So if you've never seen our zipper pouches, they have a nice wipeable inside. This material is wipeable. And zipper pouches are great for all the little things. So let's say I get my round utility tote for $35 and my zipper pouch for $15. I've now hit the $50. So I can pick out an item for 50% off. So you could pick, let's say you pick the, I'm looking at my notes here so that I don't mess up, but let's say you want to pick the deluxe utility tote. The deluxe utility tote is a $50 utility item. It's our largest utility tote and you could get it for $25. So I've now spent, again, around $75 to get the round utility tote, the zipper pouch, and the deluxe tote. Or you could pick out our large utility tote. So let me grab that one real quick and show it to you. If you're not familiar with our large utility tote, it is our #1 selling utility tote and has been for many years. So let me grab that real quick. Okay, so here is our large utility tote. And I do have some pretty fun embroidery on this side. So $35 is the normal price. If you were getting this as your 50% off item, you are now going to get it for $17.50. And it does have the wire rim. It does collapse completely flat. I use these utility totes for groceries. I keep them in the back of my car. We use them for soccer and sports and the beach and everything. So if you don't know where to start with 31, it is our utility line. Another feature of the large utility tote, if you do already have it, is our lids. This is called a top-a-tote. It's a clear lid that slides down over the handles on the top. So if you're looking for an accessory for your large utility tote, this is the one to get. Again, it's called the top-a-tote, and they have it both for the large utility tote size and the deluxe utility tote size. So that's one feature of our large utility tote. Another one is a liner on the inside. So some people are looking for a way to help their large utility tote stand up a little bit better. And right now, this particular item that's in here is on our outlet sale. So the way that this works is I just put the insert down into the tote and I feed these straps through the front little grommets. So I'm going to show you once I pull it through. So I'm going to feed that through there. Pull it through and then show you guys. So on the two sides, I'm pulling those through and then I just snap them together. Okay, so I can snap that together. You can see there, it just feeds right through the grommets. And that's how that holds in place. And then can't see it very well in here. There you can see those pockets. There's mesh pockets right there down inside. So I've got a pocket here and a pocket here. So that's another really nice add-on that you can get for your large utility tote. And that is also $35. It's on sale in our outlet sale. So you could kind of do a bundle with the lid for $10, the insert for $35, that would get you to $45. And then maybe you grab a $5 key fob to get you over the $50, and you get your large tote for half off. So there's some products from our utility line. We have a lot more, but like I said, I'm just kind of giving you a sneak peek today of the different things in our different categories. Okay, so next move on to thermals. So speaking of bridging from our utility line to our thermal line, one of my favorite bundles that we have is our storage totes or our small utility totes. So let me show you those. So this is a small utility tote right here. It has a nice big deep pocket down here on the front. Kind of a fun size. I have puppies and all my stuff just to hold them up. Kind of a fun size here, square. If you're familiar with 31, you may not have seen this size before. This is a great size, and it typically costs you $30 for this size. The great thing about the small utility tote, and the one I'm about to show you, the essential storage tote, is the more you buy, the better the price. So you get 1 for $30, 2 for $50, or 3 for $65 with our special. So 1 for $30, 2 for $50, or 3 for $65. So if you have questions on how to enter that in your order, ask your consultant. She can help you because there are special codes for that when you buy multiples. Okay, so another item is the essential storage tote. So the essential storage tote is a great, I like it as a grocery bag. I have a bunch of these in the back of my car. They have that nice material on the outside, and then that really cool wipeable material on the inside. So our essential storage totes are some of my favorites. And again, same price point as the small utility tote. You're gonna get 1 for $30, 2 for $50, or 3 for $65 if you make that your half off item. But one of the things that I think is really cool this season is if you get the 2 for $50, you automatically hit what you need to get a 50% off item. So I tell people one of the best grocery bundles you can get is 2 essential storage totes, 2 essential storage totes plus a market thermal. So let me grab that as I move into thermals. Essential storage tote, 2 of those, and then our market thermal. Okay, so here is the market thermal tote. It's the largest thermal that we have. If you're looking for a really large size thermal, this one has a big pocket on the front that goes all the way down for your keys, your wallet, your phone, things like that. It does zip closed and snap down on the sides. I actually have it unsnapped so I can show you how big it is. So this particular thermal, you can actually fit 2 9x13 casserole dishes into it. So if you're looking for a way to transport big casserole dishes or items that you need to keep hot or cold, you can do that in our market thermal tote. It's also great for groceries, especially in the summer. So that's why one of my favorite bundles is to get 2 small utility totes for $50 or 2 essential storage totes for $50. And then I'm gonna get my market thermal tote for only $25. So this is normally a $50 thermal because it's so big and so great that you can get it for $25. So that's just another way to kind of bundle thermals with utility totes. We do have a lot of other sizes of thermals. Another size that I really love, let me see if I can find it really quickly, is our picnic thermal tote. So let me grab that real quick. So this is our picnic thermal tote. It's a little bit smaller in size. It does have a crossbody strap that you can wear your thermal this way if you'd like to. You can adjust the length of it if you want to, so that it's further down there. So there is my picnic thermal tote. It does have a nice big pocket here on the front, just like our other thermal. And this one holds a couple 2 liters. It can hold lots of drinks, lots of snacks. I've been told that it holds 6 bottles of wine. So picnic thermal is a great one for $35. You could pair it with another smaller item and then get a 50% off item again. So that's the way the best way to shop with 31 is to shop utilizing that great customer special where you spend $50 and get any item for 50% off. So let's see here. That's pretty good for thermal. I'm gonna move into, we do have smaller lunch size thermals if you're looking for something like that. And the only other thing I wanna mention about thermals is that our larger thermals especially have something called leak lock lining, which means you can put ice directly into the thermal. Now it is gonna melt and you will have to dump it out, but it will not leak. So look online on our website or in our catalog and you will see if it says leak lock lining, that means you can put ice directly into it. Otherwise, you'll use an ice pack or ice in a Ziploc. Okay, so let's say I grab my picnic thermal for $35. Leave that here. And then let's say I decide to grab a cute little zipper pouch. This one is super fun. It says, "Life is better in flip-flops." That's some fun embroidery we have. So I grab my picnic thermal. I grab my fun little zipper pouch for maybe my cell phone, my suntan lotions, all my little things, my keys, and I put all that stuff down in there. So now I have qualified with my picnic thermal and my zipper pouch for a half off item. Well, I want to go for a big item that I'm really excited about, so I'm going to get our New Horizons tote. So this is on the cover of our current spring summer catalog. It is our New Horizons tote. It is huge. I love this bag. It does not have a lot of structure, but it also means you can fit a ton in it. So it's got these big long handles on the side. It actually does have smaller handles if you want to carry it this way. So here's how me using this. This is how I would use the smaller handles. It does have some ties on the top. So say you stuff it full of beach towels, you can actually tie it here at the top. It also has a sewn in pocket here with a zipper that you can use. And another cool feature is this little lobster claw where you can put your keys so they don't get buried in the bottom of the bag. So this is our New Horizons tote. Typically this would cost $60 for this awesome, really nice canvas bag. But because I picked up my picnic thermal and my zipper pouch for $50, I now can get my New Horizons tote for only $30. So that is an $80 value for all three really cool items. Okay, let's move on. So purses and wallets. Another place I want to take you is away from the big totes into some of the smaller items that we have. So I love our window. What is this one called? I want to make sure I get it right for you guys. Window shopper. I almost said window catcher. So this is our window shopper. It is our most popular purse that we have ever had. It has been #1 for our purses for this entire season so far. And the reason is I think people love the really pretty trim on it. So you have these nice faux leather handles and the faux leather trim, really nice hardware on it. It has a nice big deep pocket here down in the front. It also has a zipper pocket down on the inside there. And the thing I think people love about it is you can carry it just on your arm like this, but you can also wear this one crossbody. So that's why I think people love it, because it's a little bit larger crossbody than some of the other ones we have, and people are loving that. Okay, so this is our window shopper, and a feature on all of our purses and bigger bags is what we call our secret cell phone pocket. So I have a pretty decent sized cell phone with a pretty big case, so I'm just gonna show you. It drops right into there, and that's one of my favorite features on a lot of our bigger bags. So I love this window shopper. It's a $60 purse though, so I might want to get it for half price. So the best way to pair one of our window shoppers with some items is maybe to grab one of our All About the Benjamins wallets with a strap. So our Benjamins wallets range from $48 to $58, but they are the best money you will ever spend on a wallet. They're my favorite. If it's a $48 wallet, you're going to want to add the wristlet strap to it. If it's the $58 wallet, it already pushes you over the $50, and you can grab that window shopper for $30 because it'll be half price. So let me show you the inside of this. This is our Benjamins wallet. You can see it has a lot of card slots here, place for your license, place right here where you could stick your phone or some receipts. Then we move over to here, more places for your phone. I like to put my phone in this pocket personally. I think it fits really nicely in there. And then behind there is the coin part, and then behind that is place for all your credit cards. So more card slots back here, and then even another place for cash right there. So I love our Benjamins wallets because they hold a ton. You can add a wristlet strap and just kind of take that into the grocery store if you want. And like I said, I love pairing it with something else for half off. So maybe you would get your window shopper. Maybe you would grab a super cute little purse backpack. This one is our Fiesta backpack. We have a boutique backpack and the Fiesta backpack. This is the smaller size, and it's, like I said, it's just a cute little purse backpack. This one actually does have some pretty embroidery. It's called Tone on Tone, and it's the black on black. So I don't know if you guys can see that. That has my initials there. Another one would be The Half Moon crossbody purse. It does come with a black strap to kind of match this material. You guys can see that. But I went ahead and added one of our wide straps to it. So it comes with the black strap. I paid a little extra to add the wide strap. I love our wide straps. They remind me of an older guitar strap, but I think it just gives it kind of like a fun little pop by having these fun wide straps. So say you like the Half Moon purse, but you want to keep the black strap, there's another way you can grab our wide strap, and it's through the wristlet or the key fob. So you're going to look for the wide strap one, and you could add your keys onto that. This makes a great zipper pull, but I love our wide straps, so I think they're really fun. So you can grab that in kind of a key fob or a wristlet strap, or you can add it to one of our purses. So I do love that. Okay, so moving on from purses and wallets, let's look at photo and wood. A lot of people know 31 for our thermals and our utility line, but they don't necessarily know that we have photo and wood products. So keeping with our theme where I'm kind of showing you how to get your best deal for your money, let's start with this close to home round tray. The close to home round tray is actually in our outlet sale for the summer. It is on sale. They marked it down. It's under $50, so it's $46 and change. You could add some beautiful etching onto it. So that's my last initial, a big W. You could add some beautiful etching onto it. It's going to push you over the $50, and then you're going to be able to pick another item for half off. Just so you know, our round tray and our rectangular tray, if they are a flat surface like this one, they are food safe. So this makes it really fun when you're wanting to serve like wine and cheese and things like that. You can serve food off of these. You can also use them for decoration, either in the center of a table, or I have seen people actually hang them on the wall, which I think is really cool. So this is our close to home round tray, under $50. You add the etching and it's going to push you over. And so then maybe you want to grab another one of our awesome wood pieces, which is our close to home caddy. It's got 3 compartments and it's got really cool iron accents on it. I have some fun etching on this one that just says love in the home, joy in the heart. We put our remote controls in this one, but I have seen people use it for utensils. I have seen people use it in a bathroom, in an office. So there's all kinds of uses for this beautiful piece. And it's normally $48, but if I'm gonna get it for half off, I could get the caddy for only $24, which is really cool. So I could get these 2 pieces, which would be really fun. And a lot of people just aren't aware that we have that stuff at 31. Now we do have 2 different colors of wood. We have more of the natural wood that you're seeing here, but we also have what we call a gray washed wood. Gray washed wood is very popular, so a lot of these items you're seeing, you can get in the gray washed wood or the natural color. So I'm gonna hold the side of this frame up so you can kind of see. This is our gray washed color versus our natural wood. My sister decorates a lot with gray washed wood, so I like people to see that. Okay, so last but not least, let's move into our wooden photo. This is a really cool new round frame that we have. You can etch it on the bottom or you can leave it plain. It has a metal photo tile in here. It comes with 1 metal photo tile, but you can buy additional tiles. So what I love about our photo line is you can buy additional tiles. You're not stuck with the same picture forever. I know when I make a canvas, I love the canvas, but then if I want a new one, I have to pay for a new one. Whereas this, you would just pay for a new insert. So this is an awesome deal. This one's $68. So I think I would rather get this one for half price. So maybe I'm gonna find something smaller to get me to my $50 spend so I can get this for half price. Okay, so another item from our photo and wood line that I love is the close to home mini table gallery. This is our CEO, Cindy Monroe of 31 Gifts, and this is her and I. And this one you can see I etched in there, dreams never quit. So I love this mini close to home table gallery. It's got the metal photo tile, like I mentioned. This is a 5x5 photo tile. It slides right in there. You do get the photo and the wood for $38, and then you can add a little bit more for the etching. So maybe you decide to do the mini table gallery for $38, and maybe you decide to add an extra tile, which is $12. And that gets you to your $50 spend. So now you can get your round frame for half price. Another option that you could get for half price might be our larger close to home table gallery. So this is the same thing. You can see the etching in there. It says blessed, only this one has 3 photo tiles. So I might want to get this one for half price after I buy the smaller one. So maybe the smaller ones for my desk at work and maybe the larger ones for at home. Okay, so those are some great ways for you to combine products and get more for your money. Now we do have our summer outlet sale going on. So I always tell people, grab as many of those summer outlet items as you can find that you know you can use or give as gifts to get to your $50 spend, and then pick the most expensive item as one of your items for half off. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is 31 Gives, and then I'll kind of share a little bit about how you can host with us or even join our 31 Sisterhood. So 31 Gives, now through August 31st, we are actually partnered with the On Our Sleeves campaign at Nationwide Children's Hospital. So that's the On Our Sleeves campaign. You may have seen commercials in your area for that, especially if you live in the Ohio area. And that goes towards research for children's mental health. So if you buy anything in this pattern that you'll see in their catalog, it comes in the zipper pouch and a cinch sack, and I think some little journals. Proceeds from that do go to the On Our Sleeves campaign for children's mental health. But there's a really easy way where you can help us give back. And that is if you just simply round up your order today to the nearest dollar, the 31 Gives roundup money goes to this. So every quarter we change what we're giving our money to. And I love that 31 gives back in that way. And this summer it is for children's mental health, the On Our Sleeves campaign. So don't forget to round up your orders today with 31 Gives. Okay, so let's talk about all the things I've shown you today. I've shown you a lot, but I've really only shown you a tiny bit from each of our different categories. And if your list is getting long already without even seeing everything else that we have to offer, you might want to consider hosting a super fun online social with your friends. Or even right now, I know a lot of people are not partying in their houses or restaurants, but they are partying outside. Patio parties, deck parties, even driveway parties. I know that sounds crazy. Or just from the comfort of your own home through a text party or some sort of online social. So you can party with your friends and then earn what we call insider rewards. Insider rewards are products that only our hostesses or insiders can get. So this is the most popular one of our season. We have 5 different exclusive products for you this season when you choose to host, but this one's the most popular. This is our large utility tote cargo thermal. So you saw the large utility tote earlier. This is our large utility tote with all the extras. So it has a nice zipper pocket right here on the side. It's got another nice zippered mesh pocket here on this side for anything sandy or wet. Then on the back, you have these nice little, let's see if we can do the close-up of that, nice little straps that you can feed a couple beach towels through, or a nice big blanket or something for the beach or pool. And then you can cinch these down to make it tight to hold that. It's got these nice sturdy handles here on the side. So if you want to carry it like this, you totally can. But the best feature about this bag is not all those extras, even though those are amazing. It does have a built-in lid for you. You lift that flap up, and it actually does zip all the way around. I have it unzipped to make it easier to show you, but it does zip all the way around the outside. So when you open this up, this entire thing is thermal. So it's our large utility tote cargo thermal, and it is our #1 thing that our hostesses are going for this season. So if you have your eye on this one, it comes in 3 different patterns. This is a reason to just even share a shopping link with your friends and family. So you can ask your consultant to set up an online shopping link that you can just share with your friends and family, or you can do a party. So that's one thing that I wanted to make sure I showed you guys. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is kind of where I started at the beginning. Maybe this summer you're looking for something super flexible to make a little bit of extra money. Maybe you are tired of being cooped up and you just want to socialize with other adults. Well, joining 31 for the summer or for the next couple months to see if you like it is a great way to do that. So you can socialize with others, you can make a little extra money. It doesn't matter if you have a full-time job, a part-time job, whether you work from home, whether you stay at home with kids, this is a great opportunity for you. So we have 3 options this summer. One is ending July 31st, and then the other 2 will continue into August. All 3 options right now are $99. So the first one is right here. This is our starter kit. It comes with over $400 in products, and you get it for $99. That's our signature kit. It comes in the patterns shown, and it comes with the embroidery shown. So if you don't like to make a lot of decisions, but you love our products, that's the kit for you. The second one is the same exact thing, but you can see they're in black and white, because you get to pick the patterns and the embroidery, but it's the same products. So that one was marked down. It is also $99 now this season. So that is our custom kit. And then the third option are for our 31 lovers, people who have hosted with us before, or people who just have a lot of 31 products. You spend $99 and you get a gift certificate for $231. So you get to spend that $231 credit any way you want. So 3 really great options to join with us this season. So I hope that you'll actually think about it. But I just want to thank you for joining us today. Make sure that you ask your consultant questions or your hostess questions. And I appreciate you joining me for the spring summer season. Thanks, guys.